Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Margarita here, and welcome back to a brand new toy review by yours truly. But before we get into today's toy review, I wanted to say thanks, guys, for all the support recently. I wanted to get that off my chest because you guys have been amazing lately. Thank you guys so much again for all the support I've been having lately. You guys have been great, and keep up the good work, guys. So today we have a brand new Beyblade review. Just got this today. This is an older Beyblade, so get ready for an hour or so of nerdiness. So today we are going to be reviewing the Beyblade Shogun Steel Gladiator Bahamoote from Hasbro. So basically, this is an old Metal Fight Beyblade from the series Beyblade Zero G, the failed reboot of the Metal series Beyblades. So this is the main antagonist Beyblade, Gladiator Bahamoote. Really cool looking, really evil looking. So let's get a good look at the box. As you can see, it has Beyblade Shogun Steel on top, battle online at BeybladeBattles.com, which currently is not working, obviously, because Beyblade Burst is a thing. So Gladiator Bahamoote SP230GF. I'll explain what all that means, all that gobbledygook means in a second. And then we have a picture of Gladiator Bahamoote with the sticker on wrong. And then inside we have the box, the Beyblade itself in the box. Also has Beyblade Bay Battle Tops with Synchro technology. I'm going to explain what that is in a minute. We turn on the back. We have customized with Synchro technology, etc., etc. You got the parts here. You got the Shogun face bolt, the warrior wheel, the element wheel, the spin track, the performance tip, along with the Beyblade Stadium that was out at the time, the Blazing Dojo Stadium. So, without further ado, let's unbox this guy, and let's dive deep into the older generation of Beyblade, shall we? So, thankfully the boxes are way easier to open here than the burst ones. The burst ones can sometimes be a bit of a pain, depending on which one you get. So, okay. So I want to be careful with this box, because after all, this is a very old Beyblade. So, and by old I mean it was around, this was released in 2013, this Beyblade. This guy was super cheap. This guy was around $15. Really cheap because, again, like I said, Shogun Steel was a huge failure for Metal Fight Beyblade back in the day. So get out the parts. Alright. I haven't touched a Metal Fight Beyblade in it feels like ages. So it's so good touching a Metal Fight Beyblade after so long of never touching one. So, never touching a new one at least. So, okay, now I got all the parts out. Let's get a look at the parts. Starting with the face bolt, which is the part that holds the Beyblade together. This is Gladiator Bahamoote's face bolt. As you can see, it looks like a dragon creature. Very evil looking. Has this eye right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like an eye. There's horns. There's like a flame. And it has like teeth and everything. It looks really cool. The weird thing about the Hasbro face bolts is that, or the stone faces, as they were called in Japan, stone faces, they had like these weird plus-shaped notches on them. Unlike the Japanese stone faces, which had more squarish faces with lots of nice molded detail to make it look like the face bolt was carved out of stone. It looked really cool. So, next up we have the... what's this called? The chrome wheel, or the warrior/chrome wheel. I'm gonna go by the Japanese name of this, which the Japanese name was called Gladiator Bahamoote. So let's go call it that. This is the chrome wheel Bahamoote. Looks really cool. As you can see, it has like these notched details. I know it's hard to see, but let me actually take it into the light. Maybe you guys, yeah, there we go. Now you guys can see it really nice. As you can see, it looks like a dragon. Looks very cool. I don't know why they went with this loud orange paint, but hey, at least it pulls out the details. So, major differences between this one and Takara Tomy is that Takara Tomy had silver with stickers. This one does not have stickers, sadly. But nonetheless, you can still see the beautiful detail in this. I'm really sad that over the time I'm gonna own this Beyblade, this paint is going to be shredded to pieces. So enjoy the nice paint while it lasts, people, because painted wheels, yeah, the paint does not last long. So, oh, also take a look at the back. On the back, you have the holes and everything for the element wheel slash the clear wheel, as they call it in Japan. This is the clear wheel. This is Gladiator. So yeah, Gladiator is pretty cool looking. It looks like a shield. It looks armored. Looks like a face on the bottom. And then you have the top part, which represents darkness. Because, again, I should explain, in Shogun Steel, the main thing behind the Beyblades is that each Beyblade was matched with an element, which is different from, the previous generation at that time, the original saga. Because the original saga was based off of constellations and mythical beasts. This one still has that, but it also ties in elements and stuff like that. So, pretty cool looking chrome wheel. Really like it. Nice clear plastic, nice and sturdy to withstand a lot of battle. Next up, we have the spin track, or the track as they call it in Japan. This is SP230. So if you're wondering what 230 stands for, it stands for 230 millimeters. That's what 230 means, is the millimeters of how tall this is. So and SP stands for Spike 230. So it has a really nice tall height, and as you can see, it has 4 spikes on the bottom that will do damage. If you hit the spin track, you will get struck with these spikes, which is going to hurt. Owie. So really do like this, really interesting. And lastly, we have the bottom, or the performance tip they call it in America. This is GF, Giga Flat. In Metal Fight, this was the flattest flat tip that you could get. This was the flattest tip. And to this day, it is still, even after Metal Fight's retirement, after it died out, it still is the flattest tip in Beyblade. The flattest tip. So, and this thing is super aggressive. Super aggressive. Now, many may think, oh, but if it's spinning, it's going to be all floppy and it's not going to be too good with stamina. You would be wrong, as it has really good stamina, surprisingly, for a tip like this. But, alright, so let's put it together. So we have Gladiator, Bahamoote, put the track and bottom together. Okay, thankfully I have the face bolts tool. This is the tool that it comes with, because every Metal Fight Beyblade comes with a tool you can use to put on the bottom and the face bolt of your Beyblades, so that way you can make them nice and tight, because trust me, you're gonna need it. So, okay, there we go, and then we put on the performance tip, or bottom. Perfect. Okay, there we have it. Gladiator Bahamoote. Look at this beast. Does this not look threatening? I mean, oh my god, that is really tall bay. Holy jeebus. Okay, so next thing we'll look at, lastly we're going to look at is the launcher. As in the box, it does come with a launcher. This is the old style Metal Fight launcher. Standard right spin. And here is the ripcord, which is a nice lavenderish purple, which put that in there. And then what you would do is, which I recommend if you're going to do Metal Fight launchers, if you're going to use these, that you get hot water or like an iron and like heat the launcher ripcord, so that way you can get the bend out, because I'm really going to need to do that. I need to get like an iron and like bend it and heat it up and then bend it into shape, so that way it won't, be really bad. But yeah, it looks really, really kind of meh, but But yeah, so that has been my review of Gladiator Bahamoote. But before I close out the video, we will compare this guy to the other Shogun Steel bays that I have owned previously. So, let's have a look at that, shall we? So, I'll be right back. I'm going to get those. Alright, so for comparison sake, here we have Gladiator Bahamoote. We're going to put it next to another Beyblade here. This is Thief Phoenix, or Thief Phoenix in Japan. So, looks pretty cool looking. With next to that, so there's the height difference compared to the two. So you can see, it's just looks to be a hair taller than Bahamoote. Actually, no, they're about the same height. Interesting. And then next we have Samurai Ifrit, the main protagonist Beyblade, Samurai Ifrit, next to the antagonist Gladiator Bahamoote. So you can see, really awesome looking. I'm super glad I have both the protagonist and antagonist Beyblades. Look really, really cool. So and then there are just a height difference there. So as you can see, he is quite a hair taller than Ifrit, Gladiator Bahamoote. So, or Bahamdia. So that has been my review on Shogun Steel Gladiator Bahamdia. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Larry Squad.